rice and chicken, rice and chicken, rice and fish, rice. Dude, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Stop taking that stupid Tupperware with you and take your wife and your kids and go sit down in a restaurant. You know what? It's not going to hurt you if he comes in, because remember, Flex always have to like literally eat like a bird to stay at 212. I like the way Brandon looked, on Friday. Then I liked Rami the way he looked on Saturday. So,
I mean, apples and oranges. Brandon's got a very pretty physique.
Beautiful.
Rami, you would never use the words beautiful or pretty to describe Rami, but massive
monster. Yeah, as I said.
It.
When I had cancer, almost a year in the hospital, listen, my mom loved me, my dad, my brothers, my sister, my kids, my wife, but life goes on for all of them. My wife had to see other patients, my kids had to go to school, my mom, she had to take care of my dad, my brothers. So who's laying in bed? Me. Day in, day out, in the same freaking little room in the hospital. I'm like, oh my God. If anything I learned from that is I want to pay it forward. I want to help people to never be in that place, man. So I beg people sometimes, like, please, it's not the more the better in our, in our sport. You know what I'm saying? We love that sport. We need to protect it. We need to take care of it. You know what I mean? I wish they I don't know, that we need to send some type of message, man. Seriously, we have lost a lot of good people. And, not necessarily it's just the drug. It's the style. It's everything. The problem with bodybuilders, like when somebody worked with me, they said, man, that's so different. Because, the bodybuilder thinks, okay, rice and chicken, potato and steak, rice and chicken. But when they come to me, it's like colorful, raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, bananas, avocado, a lot of salad, a lot of greens. You know why I do those things? Not because, I just want it to be colorful. No, because those are all antioxidants. Those are something they're going to help you. If anything, I learned from myself getting sick. I'm like, holy crap, man. I'm not doing this to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, mind you, people would tell you for a long time ago, I have an article on MD and I said, listen, fruit is dessert. Fruit is awesome. Instead of using sugar and stuff, and this before I even had cancer. So imagine now how strongly I advise against, dumb stuff. And people like rice and chicken, rice and chicken, rice and fish, rice. Dude, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Stop taking that stupid Tupperware with you and take your wife and your kids and go sit down in a restaurant. You know what? It's not going to hurt you if you have, instead of, grilled chicken breast, have a piece of fish. Or instead of fish, have a grilled piece of breast or a piece of steak. It's not going to kill you, you know what I mean? Especially if you're 16 weeks out, whatever, from a show. I'm talking from my heart. You know what I mean? I don't want the young generation to make that mistake. Man, I want them to live their life. Ron, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm 50 years of age now, and I'm like, I didn't do much. Because of bodybuilding, I didn't do much in my life. So that's why right now, I don't know if you saw, but that big house I built and stuff, I'm smart because I have other venue and I made a lot of, but my whole life was work, and bodybuilding. And now I look, oh my God, I almost died. My kids didn't see much. So that's why now you asking me, like, where are you? I'm traveling here. That's why I was in England, then in France, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the 15th, I'm going to Egypt. Like, dude, I just want to have fun, man. Life is too short, So my advice to all those guys, listen, first of all, if you got a coach, and if he doesn't ask you for blood work, that automatically should be like a no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to end this with I want you to confirm or deny some George Farah trivia that I've had kicking around in my head for years now. I think you were the only 210 pro champion in the sport of bodybuilding, pro bodybuilding. First show was, the weight limit was 210.
202.
Was it 202? Are you sure?
202.
Okay, and you won that, right? Weren't you? Was it the Texas Europa, Dallas Europa or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were actually the first 202 winner in the IPB, correct?
Well, I don't think I was the winner.
You won one of those shows. Are you sure?
No. I think, you know who won that show? Hold on. I think Flex Lewis won that show.
Well, I got you on the subject. I guess one more question. How do you think he'll do in the Open?
You know what? I think he used to beat Hadi Chopin, you know. Hadi is a great champion, and he beat Hadi a couple times. I thought, you know, actually not a couple times. One time I thought Hadi should have him, but, you know, it was like, you know, he was a Mr. Olympia, and, you know, probably, you know, it's hard to take it away from him. You know, you got to knock the champion. It was close, but I thought Hadi was like, you know, a little sharper. Yeah. So if he comes in, because remember, Flex always have to like literally eat like a bird to stay at 212. And I know that for a fact because we talked, me and them, and me and Neil were very, very close friends. Neil is an awesome guy too. Yeah. And, you know, Flex always, so if he let him lose, so even if he's like 10 pounds, but with the same condition, he's going to be very dangerous.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like I said, no worse than top. My prediction was no worse than fourth place. And a lot of people said, what kind of crack are you smoking, Ron? Can I get some? Because that's you. Yeah, I stand by that.
The problem now, he has to qualify.
No, he'll get the special invite. I'm pretty confident he'll get the special invite. Why wouldn't he? They can give a special invite every year if they want to. Kai got it 2 or 3 times, didn't take it. They gave it to Cedric. He took it. They gave it to Rami. He took it.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I would give it.
Maybe he'll get an invite and he surprises us all. You never know. He might be like Rami. He takes it and wins it.
Stranger things. We've both been around. We've seen stranger things than that happen.
You know what I like about I like what Mr. Manion is doing that they never done before. That, you know what, they're giving it to the person who deserve it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this past Olympia, it could have went both ways. Seriously, would have been either way. I would have been happy because Brandon looked amazing. Honestly, he looked spot on. He's pretty. You know, he didn't have the legs to match maybe his upper, but he still, I thought it was like very complete, and he looked really good. You know, Rami was a little over dominating. You know. Like he came in, I thought he could have lost it, you know, in the prejudging on Friday, but then on Saturday it was fixed a little better, and then he ended up victorious. But it, you know, like I said, it could have been either way, man. You know, I mean, I like the way Brandon looked, you know, on Friday. Then I liked Rami the way he looked on Saturday. So,
I mean, apples and oranges. Brandon's got a very pretty physique.
Beautiful.
Rami, you would never use the words beautiful or pretty to describe Rami, but massive
monster. Yeah, as I said,
he's a freak. You know, what are you gonna do? So